Throughout all of known recorded human history, three people, three discipline, three profession basically stands out to be the most essential for our survival and growth as a society, as a people, basically. Now, these three class of people are the physician who understands the medicine and the working of health, the judge who understands the law and wields it, and then the financial expert who understands the working of money, the working and creation of money. Now, throughout all of recorded human history, these three people have been recognized through every century, through every kingdom, through every dynasty, through every empire that ever existed as the three most significant and essential people for the survival of that kingdom, for the survival of that society, basically. But of these three, one to me stands out as the most important, which is the financial expert. And this particular class stands out very importantly because the financial aspect serves more as a tool for servicing both the aspect of wealth, both the aspect of health, and then for servicing, for creation and enactment of the law, basically. So the financial expert basically stands out. And throughout human history, these people, this class of people have been known by different names. Treasurers, blacksmiths, goldsmiths. The goldsmiths later became bankers in the late 19th centuries. And then those bankers pioneered what we now know as the financial industry as we know it today. But prior to the late 19th century, this class of people were largely promulgated by the government alone. And because prior to the late 19th century, we lived more in socialist societies. We lived more in society where the government controlled the resources, and then the government, by controlling the resources, is charged with the responsibility of taking care of the people. But post 19th century, we became more, the world became more of a capitalist place. It became more of a free market society where the government basically just created the enabling environment for both individuals and businesses to thrive. And then those individuals and businesses are expected to take care of their own responsibility, which is from like the late 19th century up until today. And once again, this class of people, which without a doubt have been identified as almost the most important people in any society, have largely been promulgated by the government and now the business class. I believe the assumption for the ordinary working men and women is they will take care of their health while the business people, the people that have the money, take care of their wealth. The assumption is you need money to actually plan your way. You need money to actually consult a financial expert, basically. But here's the thing: I really do think that is an illusion that is very wrong. You quite all right. You need money, obviously, but you don't need money to start to plan your way out of poverty. You really don't need money to start to plan your way out of poverty. Because what I have seen from having to study money, from having to study the workings of money, and then from having to study humans, how we relate with money, is you find people believing that money is something that is almost like reserved for a particular set of people. But this is the thing: you don't need money to plan your way out of poverty. You really don't need money to plan your way out of poverty. But this is it. Now, I have decided that because the ordinary working man and woman would not consult a financial expert, because the ordinary working man and woman believes that the only expert that there is that doctor or that physician that understands their body. So when they don't feel right physically, they will consult a doctor. But when they don't feel right, when you don't feel all right financially, you don't see the need to consult a financial expert. So going forward, I am thinking for the next 90 days at least, daily, instead of my daily educational morning nuggets like this, I will pick, I will choose to work financial literacy, basically. So I would, that's financial experts that you would not consult because you believe that you have to have a lot of money to consult that financial expert. I will be the financial expert that brings financial literacy to your fingertip. So daily, I will share daily educational videos in the morning like this on financial education and financial literacy. And these are not just videos, these are daily actionable videos. So you shouldn't just be watching them. These are videos that you would watch and you can incorporate into your daily life. The aim being to achieve some sort of profitability for yourself. It will be a new month in less than 30 days. It will be a new year in less than 30 days. And instead of waiting for January 1st, to start working on that new you that you want to see. Make the resolution today, and we will start working on becoming that new you, that better version of yourself from today. So that's basically it. I remain Monaco Daniel, the mastermind trader from the world most populous Black nation. I'll see you in the next video.